Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to This Month in Monster Taming, the segment on this channel where we go over the upcoming developments for any given month, this time for the month of December 2022. With the holiday season approaching and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet hype kind of starting to calm down a little bit, things are starting to really ramp up in the genre outside of Pokemon. This month we have the release of Siralim Ultimate on Nintendo Switch, a brand new upcoming Powworld trailer that'll showcase new aspects of the game, the release of Temtem Showdown, the battle simulator that will be present within Temtem itself, Dragon Quest Treasures is coming out, and more. So as per the usual, make sure to sit back, relax, subscribe for daily monster taming videos, and let's dive in. Alright, so first of all, and this already happened, but Siralim Ultimate is now out on Nintendo Switch as of 2 days ago, and if you don't know by now, Siralim Ultimate is essentially the fourth main installment in the Siralim franchise, which consists of these dungeon-crawling monster taming RPG games where looting and monster customization in terms of builds, traits, fusion, etc. are a major factor. The title features over 1,000 monsters to utilize, an extensive crafting system, tons of looting, and more. If it interests you, definitely feel free to check it out. I've done a plethora of videos on the topic. Tomorrow, as of the time this video goes live, the Powworld developers will be releasing a brand new trailer showcasing what I can only assume will be some new footage and perhaps even insight into the game. This will be part of an indie showcase in Japan and will be taking place at 4 a.m. Eastern time on December 4th. I will be putting out a reaction video on the same day around 8 a.m. Eastern time, so hopefully if everything works out, the trailer pops properly, I can render and upload fast enough, we will have it out same day. On the following day, the Temtem developers will be releasing an update that includes a new feature they've been working on, dubbed Temtem Showdown, which will bring forth an in-engine battle simulator, allowing for immediate team setup. Basically think of it like Pokemon Showdown, but for Temtem and actually in-game rather than being a separate, unofficial battle simulator. I do think that this will add more ease in regards to getting people to stay active in the community, especially since they have a ranked matchmaking system that sort of works like League of Legends and you have different tiers and stuff like that. That said, even with Temtem Showdown's update, it's definitely going to be a challenge to keep people invested in playing Temtem competitively over something like Pokemon Showdown where there's no pay for access, but the RNG-free system that Temtem introduced might just be enough of a pull in its own right to keep players interested. We will be doing a video checking it out, though I have no intentions of becoming a competitive Temtem player, so if we do end up running a few matches, I'll likely get decked. A few days later, on December 9th, Dragon Quest Treasures will be releasing on Nintendo Switch. Now, if you don't know what Dragon Quest Treasures is, it's basically a spin-off title of the Dragon Quest series that features treasure hunting and real-time combat where you can command various monsters in order to battle and aid with world traversal. It's going to be the first Dragon Quest game featuring monster taming mechanics as its main staple in the West in quite some time, so I'm hoping that it's well received, both because I want it to be a good game, but also because this could show Square Enix that bringing over these types of games is a good idea. They hold the keys behind games like World of Final Fantasy, the Dragon Quest Monsters series, and more, so hopefully it sees success just like we saw with Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. December 12th will mark the beginning of SkyCon, a week-long event dedicated to all things Sky Climbers, which if you don't know by now is a procedurally generated monster taming city building open world sandbox title coming to all major platforms, including even mobile. The event will bring forth a 7-day free demo on Steam, giveaways, new trailers, live events, and I quote, big announcements. I'll be providing coverage through the event as well, so it'll be a fun time. At some point this month, the Lumintail Kickstarter will commence, and if you don't know what that title is, we did cover it a couple months ago, that being the game that's being developed by the Pokemon Xenoverse developers, aka Beehive Studio. This title is essentially going to be a 2.5D monster taming RPG, and I mean the aesthetics speak for itself. Personally, given the fact that Xenoverse is such a success, which in and of itself lends credibility to the capabilities of the developers, and the fact that it just looks absolutely gorgeous, I will personally be backing this day one. That said, when the Kickstarter does actually launch, I will be breaking it down, and I urge everybody to, of course, take a look themselves before making an informed decision. As mentioned in last month's segment, the OVA Magic of Backer preview will be launching around Christmas time and basically will act as a vertical slice for Kickstarter backers to check out. I happen to be one of these backers, so I will be diving into it for you guys, perhaps in a stream. I haven't really decided yet. That said, if you don't know what OVA Magic is, essentially it's a monster raising, battling, farming title inspired by Stardew Valley, Pokemon, and Slime Rancher. I doubt this next one is gonna come out because we haven't really heard anything about it, but I could be wrong. So the Evo Creo 2 beta is supposed to be coming out winter this year. It's gonna be winter really soon, and this is the last month of the year, so presumably it's going to be coming out this month, but take with that what you will. It's very possible that any day now they will be releasing another statement saying the beta has been delayed because the game's been pushed back a lot, including the beta, due to complications stemming from the pandemic. Finally, last but not least, we have the Monster Taming Direct taking place at the end of the month. Again, I don't have an official date just yet because I'm waiting on a few submissions. If you don't know by now what the Monster Taming Direct is, it's essentially a Nintendo Direct, but for the monster taming genre. There's going to be new teasers, new reveals, new games, etc., and the vast majority of these will be exclusively revealed at the Direct itself. Again, I'm aiming for December 21st around lunchtime, but I will give you guys an exact time and date very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. December is going to be an exciting month. I'm especially amped for all of the news updates that will be brought forth from the Direct, and make sure to follow me on Twitter because I've been slowly revealing who's going to be present, and trust me, it's going to be hype. If you want to stay up to date on monster taming games, definitely subscribe to my channel for daily monster taming content. This is essentially your one-stop shop for everything in the genre. You can check out my Twitter, my Discord, and my Patreon linked below. Special thanks to my patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Dro Ghost, Dark Persona, and Exodus, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.